STEVIEDVD in VR, 4K HD, UHD and 360. I'm going to run through all those options that are so mind-blowing on this new app. Okay, just a heads up, my previous stream where I've done the first flight, it wasn't the beta version because I hadn't received that file yet. I went about the business of becoming the beta tester backwards. I applied for beta testing and they said, yep, fine. That was all cool. So the next day I purchased the app, installed the app, was waiting for a download file that I needed, and I thought to myself, when's it coming? It took 18 hours to turn up in the end. I did it midnight, I think I purchased it, and it didn't come till 6 PM the next day. In that time, I'd started the app up, and in the top of the app where it says PGPS, usually, it said, it had some numbers, it might have been a 40 decimal points, and it said beta version I was running. So in my head I presumed that was what I needed. Because I'd gone around it backwards, I thought I'd downloaded the updated version already straight from the store. But after my test flight and my little crash, it was quite weird, that crash. I was trying to do the follow me mode. Bear in mind it wasn't a beta version, this is what I'm talking about. I was doing a follow mode and it couldn't keep track of me, and then it just started flying backwards, and just I couldn't do anything on the sticks to stop it flying backwards. So I tried to shut the propellers down, it hit the wheel on the van and landed on the floor. So that was that. So I'm going to run through all these settings anyway, because now I've received the file, I've updated it, and I'm going to start everything up and see how she goes. I'm going to run through all the settings because they're pretty mind-blowing. They're all in different places. The writing's quite small. Yeah, it's quite, for a novice or anyone who's taking up flying drones, this will scare them. So I'm going to open it up. I've got the drone locked onto my TV. I'll just play something in the background so there's something on the screen. So there's something in the background. I think it was a flight that I've done before. Let me just check the chat, see if anything's happening. Right, cool. No, nothing is. Cool. Yo, Windswept Robert, big shout out to you, brother. Big shout out to you. You might be able to see me in the reflection of my house there. I'm just playing something on my TV. My drone's just sitting on the chair. What this is on the TV. This isn't me flying. I'm just trying to go through these settings and get this app. It looks like I'm flying. Me, I'm not really. Oh man, I wish I'd never done this now, because people are going to think that's me flying. Right. I'm going to have a look at settings. Right. This is going to be confusing. Very confusing for people. So I'm going to stop this now. I'll stop it there. Right, I've got to go through these options. Okay, so right, I'm in video mode. Now, options, see under the big red circle with the camera, there's a little squiggly, it's so small, I can't even read the writings. It looks like a symbol, wavy lines with a circle. If you press that, it gives you all your options for your videoing. Now, if I click under exposure, where the plus and minus is, the camera, it gives me 2.7, which is on at the moment, 25 frames. And look, right at the bottom left is your 1080 down there. Bottom left is 1080, 25 frames. 25 frames is 2.7 up there in the middle, and you got your 4K up here, top right. I presume all the other dimensions are for, and resolutions are for the other drones. So if I select, say, 4K, just click on the screen to get rid of that. The only problem is there's nowhere on the screen. Let me just come out of this. There's nowhere on the screen to tell me I'm recording in 4K when I'm recording. I don't believe. Let me just get this TV screen off, because that is pretty frozen, isn't it? Well, I'll leave it at that. Right, so I'm going to press record.
Recording started.
So does it tell me anywhere on the screen that I'm recording in 4K? It doesn't tell me what I'm recording in on screen anywhere. Let me just press some buttons. I'm recording 16:9. Can I change that to 4:3 in the middle of recording? I wouldn't have thought so. No, good. That's right. Should be able to. Click on the screen. Right, as I said, right, I'm going to stop recording. See, there's an also, I don't know where my camera roll is. I know it's meant to cache your videos and everything to your device, but I'll have to check that because I haven't in the settings seen anywhere to view your camera roll or anything yet, but I'm still looking, bear with me. Well, I'm still looking at the video settings, so I'm going to do one thing at a time. Video settings first. Right, there's settings. I'm just going to press that again, see what other video stuff I can do. Capture mode MP4. Well, I don't know why it's giving me that anyway. Oh, right. That must be capture mode. That's under the cameras. Right, okay. So I'd say on the left is for your camera. And the ones on the right are for your video, if I'm looking at that. So them little X's are too tiny to press. I'll keep pressing them silly little X's. Right, exposure. So yeah, that's video 16:9. What's that? Them three circles I'm trying to press. It says photo size, sharpness. So can I turn the video sharpness up? I'm looking at the writing on Rainbow 2. I'm going to go +2 from -3. See, I don't know. See, it's mad. You need a big screen, like a tablet. I know Windswept Robert uses a tablet, but you can't see enough on your phone when you're flying your drone. You really need a bigger screen to see, because you do get back and watch on a big screen and think, oh, I didn't see that when I was flying it. Always happens to me. Right, let's have a little go at these settings. Right, I'm not recording. Am I still recording then?
Recording stopped.
Oh, sorry, I was recording. I didn't even realise I was still recording. I thought I stopped that. I see it flashing. Right, let's do that again. So contrast. That was sharpness. Go from there. -3 to +2. Unless anyone's on a big screen at home can see the difference, please tell me, because I can't see much of a difference. Right, now what I will do, that looks pretty bright. Let me try and mess around with the contrast. Ah, contrast is sweet. So that would be 0 contrast. +2, +3. +3 is nice, good. Right, let's go for the sharpness again. See if I can do something with that. Oh, I can't see. It might be. I need someone who've got watching this on a big screen. Mind you, I don't know what it is stream. I can only stream in 720 anyway from my app on my phone on YouTube, so it ain't going to be brilliant anyway. So photo format JPEGs. See, this is, I want to go J&R. Will it let me? Right, I'm on JPEG. See, it won't. Or is it? JPEG on. I presume it's JPEG on RAW. It's not telling me. With JPEG, you see a line underneath, blue turquoise line. Press RAW, it just comes off of it. It doesn't show anything. So I don't know what's going on there. Saturation, yeah. All right, let's have a. I know this is all working well. Saturation, that's on 0. Let's go back to contrast. Put that on 0. Well, it looks a bit blue now, doesn't it? Oh, I'm messing around with the AE lock there. Right, okay, I'm going to go into that exposure lock in a minute and have a little mince around in there. Now, what was I doing? It was, what's that one? Contrast, it's looking blue. Why is it looking a bit bluey now? I proper messed it up. That's the saturation. That was on 0. I proper messed this up. Where's the reset button? Oh no. What have I done? But there is a reset. Here we go. Look, I'll show you. General. Reset all settings. Do I want to do that? Yeah. Oh, sheesh. Well, maybe it wasn't blue, maybe it was me. Alright. Let's go back to the video. Let's see if I can wreck it some more. Let's have a look at the chat in case I've missed anything. Nope. Can't even see Windswept. Roberts. Comment up there now. What's going on there? Let me open up my tablet so I can watch my stream. And keep an eye on the situation out there. Right. Oh look, I've got satellite lock. It's open, it's indoors. That's nice to know. Right, carry on. Right. So 16:9, you can go to 4:3 if you want screen size. That's pretty good. Because you can go 4:3 and then go 4K. And it will look absolutely epic. Why won't that? That will look epic in 4:3. Why has that gone back to 16:9 now? Let me have a what's going on there? That looks like 16:9 screen. Now I'll go 4:3. Don't know why I just did that. It should have went like that. Now let's have a look, see what it. That's in 4K still. Let's switch the camera. That wasn't on camera a minute ago, was it? And lock that stupid thing off. Exposure meter in. Average, right, okay, yeah, that's because, right, that's locked on what? Oh man, let's do minimum. I don't want to do the A lock. I'm still concentrating on video stuff. So 4:3, this thing, yeah, okay. Four, 3, yeah, okay. Making our video in there.
Recording started.
Let's see if I can put my ISO down while it's recording. That's on auto, right, let's go manual. Cannot change the exposure, yeah. It's because I'm recording.
Recording stopped.
Right, and now go manual. ISO, yeah. Well, I'm in manual and video mode, and can I see? Shutter I can change. See, when you select, how can I change the value of the exposure then? Let me close that down. I'm in manual. Come on, oh man, this X button is why can't I come out of that? Come out of it. Thank you. Took me about a minute to get that box closed. Can I press the EV buttons up here and change it? No. And that's manual. I can't change the exposure value there for some reason. I can change ISO, yeah. See, this is why I was flying in auto earlier, because it wouldn't let me change the exposure. I'm not recording. What do I want? It says -3 up there. But when you go, what was I doing? When you go auto, you can. But that's all it will allow you to change in auto. I mean, auto was the one I was flying around with. Right, so I'm in auto there, and I've got my AE lock. Sit up there. So that means I don't think I can double click anywhere to get an exposure. Right, AE lock, right, so that's locked on whatever average. Now it's blue. Can I do anything with it on video? AE lock, no. Oh, let's go manual. Okay, is that only for photos then, that EV? I'll go back to auto. Tone that down a bit, right, okay. No, let's go photo. Just press the controller button.
Recording started.
No, don't record, I wanted to change.
Recording stopped.
Thank you. I want to go camera. Right, okay. Metering set to average mode, is it? I've got to move the gimbal. Right, God knows how you're using this lock. I'm in photo mode and I can't change the Eve. Oh mate, what's going on with this? So yes, I know I don't know what I'm doing most of the time. I know I don't really know what I'm doing here, but if you got a newcomer, mate, they still won't know what they're doing. And I mean, I've been flying with an app and I can't get it. This exposure rubbish is starting to wind me up a little bit because I don't know how to get that working properly. So if anyone can advise me in the comments, let me know. It's I know when I go outside and do my little flight in a second, I'm gonna have to change a lot of stuff. Shutter is the main thing I'll change, and the ISO, because it's night time. I'll go right up as far as I can. Anyway, we'll go through the actual settings of the app. Here we go. Map type, you can go hybrid, and you've got there's a few selections there. Google Maps or Mapbox if you got it. The only thing I've noticed is gimbal options, like to adjust. I've got to I want to calibrate my compass. I might have to change my gimbal settings, and I think I might have to go into the DJI app to do that and then come back to this, because I haven't found the options to adjust any settings. But we'll have a look, because I haven't looked for it properly. Show battery voltage, language English, find my aircraft, help, reset all settings, submit feedback, privacy, end user agreement. Right, camera. Auto record, I've had that as off. You can whack that on, that's brilliant. Now, as soon as you take off, it starts recording. So you don't miss a trick. Overexposure warning, anti-flicker, show histogram, grid lines, disabled, aircraft, go home altitude's 50 for me around here, I could go lower, but that's a nice cruising height. Log flights. Now this air data UAV user token, I haven't signed up to that yet. I don't know if anyone has. Let me know if it's worth it or what it's about. I really know nothing about it. I'm wondering if I've done 90 hours on my DJI Fly app. I'm wondering if this will calculate my hours anywhere, or it'll update to the same profile. I mean, I haven't signed in on this as the same profile as DJI, so I don't expect it to. But I don't think I can sync with them because I haven't used the token and signed in. But if you follow the instructions, you get a token, put a code in there, and you sign up to them. But I'm not sure what it's about yet. I haven't got that far. This is as far as I got. I like this little touch though. Speech. You can enable speech frequency every 20 seconds. It's quite good. Just for someone to talk to you. No, yeah, you can tell it to warn you. You can put the duration in between warnings, like minutes. I got one. I did have one at 300 minutes, I think it was. My battery. I just every 5 minutes I had it telling me the battery, or every 3 minutes, should I say? No, 5 it was. 5 minutes I did it for. Satellite count goes below 6. It'll warn you. 25 warnings frequency. Battery feedback. Speed feedback, look, distance feedback. I know what these keys are. Right, okay, yeah, this is your stuff on your controller. If you got Xbox or PlayStation, just the equivalent is R1s and R2s. But yeah, your right hand, on the right hand side of the controller, the bottom button that's got a picture of 2 cameras, that starts and stops recording. The button, not the FN button, but the button right across the other side, opposite, adjacent to it, is the camera button. That will change between video and camera as default. You know where the wheel is on your gimbal and how to zoom in with the FN button and that, so I won't bore you with any more of that. But what I will do is see how much battery I've got. 87%. I'll do a little flight quickly. I don't think there's much more I need to look at. There's this up here. I'll go through it. Waypoints is the man pointing his finger up. These waypoints. Then you've got the follow. That follows the controller. You've got orbit, which will just go around you. Video, and then you've got focus. Not sure about that one actually. And then you've got pano. We all know what a pano is. Nice. And track, where it just sit there on the spot, and as you walk out it will just follow you about. Not literally follow you, it just spin around on its axis. You've got to click another button for it to follow you, which pops up on the left. It's a person with an arrow behind them. But other than that, I think we're ready for a little flight. What I'll do is I'll power down, I'll put a fresh battery in for this. And see how she goes. I've got my strobe on. I will say at the moment I'm on Wi-Fi. When I walk outside, it will put me on 4G probably. And I don't know if the changeover will ruin it. So, right, give me a second. I'm just going to power all this down. I'll leave that up there for you. Be nice to get this out in the cool air. It's red hot. Put my jacket on because it's going to be cold out there. That's for sure. Gloves as well. I'm not messing around. I'm going to put my cup of tea out there now, ready for me. Stay tuned. Advertisement break. Right, let's get this on. I wonder where Windswept Robert went then. I saw his comment and it's not even up there on my tablet now for some reason. Strange. Right. What I really do need to do is calibrate my compass. See, there's no compass calibration in that either, so I'm going to head to DJI. Yo, Inside VR, how you doing, brother? I'm going to calibrate my compass right now. I knew it.
The home point has been on the map.
Compass. So I don't think this is going to give me what I want to do my night flight. Well, I'm going to take it up a little bit. Right, staying there for a bit, right. How you doing, brother? Now I've got to try and get a picture out of this. There we go, getting the picture. Oh no, mate, I'm shitting myself. No way, brother.
Recording started.
Jesus, that is all over the place. Look at it. That is all over the place. What's wrong with my gimbal? What is wrong with that? I'll start again. Right, settled itself down. Might have been just stuck for some reason. Someone's still got the Christmas lights up. Well, there's a field over there. I'm going to go across that. Right, it's 100 metres, 200 metres, 42 metres high. Go a bit higher. My Mini 2 keeps reaching SD card. I'll try. Ah, right. You got to buy them good ones, mate. Even if they get full up, they start causing problems. Right, let's do the home. Yeah, she's right on point. And you can make it descend faster by
Recording stopped.
yeah, I think they can. They'll be alright. Their dogs are louder than my drone. Right, I haven't worked out this A lock yet. I'll take it up a bit more, just so it's quieter for everyone. I'm going to go to camera mode. 16.9. I know, yeah. It'd be great, wouldn't it? Now, London is over there somewhere, but I can't see it. So ISO's going up. Yeah, that's right, mate. Yeah, unless there's any light, yeah, this is all you can do is put your ISO right up and open your shutter. And I don't know which way's open anymore. 130, 40, is that, that's open. So the higher the value is there. But look, I've got that out. I can get that out of it. By doing manual, I think it's called Pro. They call it Pro mode, don't they? And then you just got to sort your white balance out. Let me see if I can sort some white balance out. Have you tried doing some long exposure pictures, like 5 seconds? I haven't. I don't know how you do them ones, mate. How do you do long exposure ones? I'm going to try and jazz this up a little bit. I know I've gone too far with a shutter, probably. Well, it's twinkling out there, isn't it? There is a white balance somewhere. See, Eve I can't adjust in manual exposure, so I don't know what's going on there. I haven't got it locked. I'm trying to click it there. Auto, let's see what auto says. Auto's not bad. Look at that. I'll tell you, it's got a good auto. Oi, why is this? Oh, AE lock's popped back up again. Set to average mode. So I've just locked it. How do you unlock it? Click it. So I don't know how to adjust the exposure now. Let me have a look, see if I can adjust it. Can I adjust the Eve now? Yeah, I can. Right, okay. So this is freaking me out. Auto mode I can anyway, but manual I can't, can I? Yeah, manual, you can't change the exposure yourself. I don't know if that's an issue or what, I don't know. I don't know. It's my first real go at this thing. Photo format, white balance, there's the white balance. Oh, it's not as easy to use as the DJI one. We had a bar that you could slide. What am I doing? I want to go back into auto. Yeah, look, looks pretty nice in the old auto. It's bright. I can probably change some of this to make it look decent. I see the old sparks on the train over there. Right. Every time I pop up there, look, every time I go to hit that X, that box appears up in that corner. Every time I go to hit close, the box. So maybe I could just tap the screen instead nowadays. Can I tap the screen to get rid of that box? Nope. I wanted to get the X. But it keeps... Oh, okay, maybe I've just got to hit it to the left of that box. But it's a little bit annoying. Well, let's take some photos then, shall we? Look, the box is over there now. That's so annoying. Right. Can I lock it and get rid of it? And that's done, is it? Yeah. Yeah, that's a little bit of pain in the backside. That will ruin your day. Well, I hope. Yeah, it won't do it on here. Right. Okay, that's cool. Am I in auto? Yeah, I'm in auto. X. The white balance isn't easy to control as... So I should be able to do the white balance in here as well. White balance, contrast. Ah. Ah, that's better. That's what I wanted. Oh man, you're not. Oh, you are doing a real. Oh, sweet. That's it. There you go. White balance sorted. Nice. Yeah, yeah. I think that turned out alright. That did. Get rid of them comments quickly, and I'll have a look at that photo. Oh, that looks alright. That's in video mode though. Let's get the comments back. Let's go photo mode. So I can get some balancing done there. Come on, move. Okay. Don't do that with your silly box. Try photo mode and see what the seconds are. Shutter, see if 4 seconds are there. Oh, okay. I have got one of them things. I just, look at that, it looks pretty crisp out there, doesn't it? I'll zoom it up a little bit. I'm losing the glamour though when I zoom up. No, I lose the glam. I lose the glam factor. There's the glam factor. Right, 4 seconds. I've got 46 battery left. Shit, how do I do it? I know I can do it. I've done it before. Ah, right, okay, it's up here. What do I want to do? Shit, how do I do it? How do I do them photos? Right. Capture it'll be. Capture mode. Single photo. Interval. 2 seconds. Four. Photo count. How many should I do? I'll do 15. Okay. Your shutter is 1.4 right now. Is that any good? That's not a shutter adjustment, is it? Yeah, I can open and close it, yeah. Yeah, it's oh no, it's 2.8 is me two. Yeah, it's about 2 something the shutter thing, but I'm changing the speed. So do you want me to change the speed into something else? Oh look, it keeps changing. It went 1.4 to 1.5 there. I'm sure that's what it is. Yeah, I'm going to do 15. Yeah, I know, I just thought I'd do 15. I don't know what I'm doing off, mate. I'm just getting used to this app. Everything's all over the place on it, man. I don't know what's going on with the AE lock. Don't know how to use it. Every time I go to press a close button, it goes over there. Yeah, hype. I love them. Yeah, I ain't done them for a while. Oh, right, so do it every 4 seconds, and it's taking friggin' ages. Yeah, he's on about shutter speed, isn't he? That's what I've adjusted. Yeah, that's what I adjusted. There's something else which is set, isn't it? It's like the iris. The pinhole bit is a certain diameter or something. That's what it's restricted to. I think I can't remember what I called it. See that yellow box? Every time I tap the screen, it keeps popping up. It's winding me up. Get off the screen. Oh, it looks beautiful out there, doesn't it, tonight? Well, not so much in video mode. See if I can jazz video mode up as good as I did that. I reckon that would be the white balance. Make them more orange. Yes.
Recording started.
Oh, didn't want it started yet.
Recording stopped.
Why are you changing? What it is? Well, these buttons are so tiny, they'll wind up. It was very dim. -2, -3, -2, -1. Oh, look at that, that's a nice photo. Capture mode. Single.
Warning, aircraft battery at 24%.
I'll bring it down, I've got to land it though. Right, 25 battery. I'll put another battery in and go up if you want, boys. I think I'm just...
Warning, aircraft battery at 20%.
My next door neighbour loves it. You got to qualify.
Warning, signal lost.
I'm sending mine up in 10 minutes to get some night shots. If SD card works. Yes, sir. So what's it? Careful, mate. Alright, I'm just going to turn this back on and see if it reconnects. And I'll shut this down now. If I go away the weekend, if I can afford the juice, I'll in the country, I'll take it over the fields that I know for a little range test. But I'm not doing it around this sort of area because I won't get it back if anything goes wrong. But tonight I'm just going to go through some settings and work out where they all are and how to use them, because it's all new to me. It's new to Steve. As you can see, I've got my strobe on flashing. Love this. You don't know what's going to happen, do you? My next door neighbour loves it. He wants one. He's shouting across 2 gardens saying, do a flyby, do a flyby. So I went and nearly landed it in his garden for him. He loved it. And you've got a bloke the other side of me who just can't stand anything I do. Right, let's have a look. Press the home point. Go home. No. Oh, right. Usually tells me there's a home point already, but got to take off first, have you? Oi, update the home point. You haven't said it yet. I ain't moving. Yeah. It hasn't said to me home point's been updated. I'm a little bit worried there. I don't really want to go anywhere. What I'll do, I'll take it up. Above the trees. Then press the home button after. And see where it goes. Because return to home doesn't work. Shit, I just pressed the off button instead. What a fucking idiot. Excuse the language. I'm watching it like a hawk. It's reversing to me. Coming down, right, okay. It actually went up to 50. But that's working all right, because it went up to 50 meters first. Well, okay, she's working on. I didn't like that. I didn't actually hear it say home. Right. Happier. Hey, man and drone, how you doing, brother? I'm a little bit scared at the moment with this drone. It scares me. Am I zoomed in? Oh, smash the light, nice one. Yeah, this is the beta version. It's doing all right as it goes. I'm very skeptical of all the settings and trying to get my head around how small the writing is, where the settings are, the symbols and that. I've just been messing. The exposure lock I'm having trouble with, working with. Oh mate, well, do you know, I thought about this, man, and I thought to myself, someone's got to do this. And I was doing it with the DJI Fly app. It's only because earlier I went out and I didn't receive the updated file. See, I went about applying for the beta backwards. I applied for the beta. That to me said, yeah, you're all right. Then I waited for the file, which never turned up. So anyway, I bought the app the next day, still waiting for the file. It never turned up, and I thought they've accepted me. And when I opened the app up that I did download, at the top where it says PGPS, it had 4.V version and beta written up there. So I thought, oh, maybe I've got the beta version. So I took it out. The follow me tracking mode wasn't working too well.
Recording started.
Tracking wasn't too well, and all of a sudden it lost me, and then it went suspending tracking because of wasn't confident enough I was on the screen, whatever it says, and it just started reversing, and I'm trying to push forward on the stick, and it was nothing, and I thought, is this the wind doing it? I thought, it's not even windy, it should be coming to me, pressing forward on the stick, and it just went straight into the side of a van, landed on the floor. I thought, geez. So I was a bit sceptical to go out, but when I went indoors and sat down and went to watch the stream over again to see what went wrong and what it was, I checked my Google Play Store and there was an update for the app. So I wasn't in beta mode. See, another little thing I've noticed, it doesn't tell you what you're recording in. I'm recording in for, what the fuck am I recording in that for?
Recording
Excuse
stop.
the language again, but I should have been in 4K 25. Now these, see, this is what I mean. I didn't know how to change the video resolution recording, and it's in the options here. It's quite a little bit confusing. I mean, if you're a noob, I'll tell you what, if you buy a DJI drone and you're first off flying, starting off, use the DJI Fly app. If you get this one, it's going to blow your mind. I mean, my mind's a little bit blown. I've been flying for, well, I've done 90 hours on the DJI Fly app. And I don't think they're going to get transferred over to here to add on what I'm doing now with this app. I wish they'd all my flight hours would stay in one place. Right, let's see if I'm in 4K now. See, it doesn't tell you whether you're in 4K or not. I'm not complaining. Exposure, video mode, 4K 25 frames.
Recording started.
I'll record a little bit in 4K. I'll drop it down into cinematic mode. And we'll have a little mystery tour, shall we? A little slow flyer. It's a bit orange because I've been playing with the white balance, because night flights and trying to get film at night time is so hard. Now this is facing away from London, so there's not much except for people living, you know. Do you know, I think it's just starting to spit of rain. I can hear it, but I cannot feel it. Get a bit faster, let's spin. But yeah, it's quite smooth by the looks of things, videoing. I'm quite pleased with that. I haven't zoomed in or out yet. I'll do that now, actually. You can only go 2 times, I believe, in 4K, so let's put that to the test. It's zoomed up to 4K. It's in 4K, zoomed up 2 times, sorry. I'll try and do this slow and smooth. But it goes grainy, I've noticed, at 2 times. 1.5 I think I was going to. See, what I'll do is I'll do a sweep backwards and forwards, zoom like this, and then zoom out a bit and see which gives me better picture quality, you know. Just for me to look back on recording this. Hopefully it caches it onto my drive, because I haven't found a camera roll or anywhere where it saves my video in this app, which is slightly worrying. Also, the settings for your gimbal speeds, yaw and all that aren't in here either. There's a few settings I think, like even calibrating your compass, I think you've got to result back to DJI app to do them things. Because I did have to calibrate my compass. So I opened up the DJI, I done it through that. I'll do another sweep to the right. What zoom am I on? I'll go 1.5. Then you can actually see from my doings what could be best for you when you do your doings. You like that? I will say it's a little bit unsteady up there. I see it tilting and rocking a little bit. %53 battery. How far away am I? 176 meters. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with this at the moment. She's steady. She comes home. I don't know what's happened to the volume. I might have muted it. I couldn't know. So what I'm going to do is, like, later I'm going to watch this video clip back and see which is better on my big screen, you know, because I know it does get grainy over night time. Bless the old Mini 2. But it's the best bang for your buck out there, I think. It's a good price. And I know people with Mavic Airs who wish they had the zoom. Some of these drones out there have not got zoom. I'll go to 1.2 this time, right to the end of it. Oh, back a bit, that's it. Yeah, sorry, it might be a bit boring for you, but I'm just testing stuff, just testing for us all, you know. But yeah, so far, very pleased with this. The options, wow, mind-blowing. I'm not sure how to use the EV or select it and use it. Hopefully, my man Gavin HR, big shout out to you, mate. I watch all your stuff, you're bang on it all. Hopefully he can explain it all to us, because I'm sure he'll be uploading some videos. And he can always showing us the way. I'm just happy that the third party, I've been screaming for someone to write a third party app because DJI were just letting us down all the time. As I described to Gavin HR in one of his comments, I said, "God, it's like they stripped down a vehicle, put it back together again and realised I've got loads of bits and pieces left over." It's like shambles, man. I keep stripping it down, putting it back together and leaving bits out. Anyway, I'll tell you what, thanks for your company, everyone. Thanks for popping in. The light goes all right, dude. Yeah, Marky B. So I'm going to get this bad boy back. I'm going to use my compass to try and guide it home. What's me? It's 49, that's good. 66. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's just spitting of rain, you know. Yeah, nice one, old man. Man and drone, cheers for popping in, my man. I can hear it. Here's my baby. Baby, come back. Here she comes. Just a walking down the street. Well, I'm in cine mode. I wonder why it's a little bit slow. That's one thing you've got to remember, you know, if you do a bit of videoing and that, and you think, I've got a low battery or something, and you need to bring it home, and you're like trying to come home and you think, what's going on? You're probably still in cine mode. I've done that before, thinking, why isn't it turning? Why isn't it coming back? Why isn't it doing this? It's in cine mode. It's like a slug. Well, the bottom sensor was the tree. I put my hand under it, it went straight up. But yeah, that's a wrap. Hope you all enjoyed it.
Warning, signal lost.
Yeah, morning. But yeah, hope you all enjoyed it. I'm going to have a watch of that video. Have I stopped recording yet? Camera not connected. Does that mean it stopped? I don't know if I stopped recording or not. But the options are excellent. You can tell it to record as soon as you take off. Look, auto record. As soon as you take off, you ain't got to worry about anything. As long as you've got the space on your card. I mean, I did actually clear all my card off before this. I was going to use the auto record, but as I say, I'm messing about and doing stuff at the moment. So just testing it all for you all. It looks quite good. Even over night time, it was quite reliable. Yeah. I mean, the Mini 1 users have been using the app for a long time. So it's to them, it's very stable and reliable. To me, being the luck I have, you know, I just a little bit dubious, you know what I mean? So just, yeah, it's beta version as well. It's only available for Android at the moment, and I'm using Android 10 on a Motorola G7 power phone, just in case anyone does watch the stream right to the end and they want to know what I should have said at the beginning, really, but still, you got to watch it to know. But anyway, big shout out to you all. Thanks for dropping in, and I'll catch you again next time. Happy flying.